And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Here comes a pitch. Josh Lowe leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That to right, and that is Springer. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Just outside. Going to count 1-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position at the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting for the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the corner for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, getting the nod in this one, Shane McClanahan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And now here is Kevin Kiermaier. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. Ripped to third and caught. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in here, takes ball one low. And a foul ball. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. One gone, runner at first. Bo Bichette, the next to hit, leading the AL in batting average. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. Home run number 10 of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High in the air, out to right. Lowe has it sized up, brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
He tries to go down and away, and the plate covered completely. A laser shot.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 0-1.
Ball one.
That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they lead by 3.
He was all over that one.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. And now the DH. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That clips a corner.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
0-1's the count.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Varsho snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nico Holsizer next to hit for the Rays. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is outside. And another ball. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Boom, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That clips the zone, and the count even at 1. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here at the top of the second. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive, and there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 1.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Brock Jones. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
The wind and the pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Chases that one upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind to kick the pitch. To the right side. Over to Diaz. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 so far. Outside.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. On the ground right side. Lau. Over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Second baseman, Isaiah
Kiner Falefa up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Kiner Falefa. Gets him easily, ends the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
And the right-hander back to work. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. And a 1-2 again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 10.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Singled and stole a base his first time. On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. Flied out his first time. Diaz, in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Foul ball. The Jays leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Flied to right his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Bounced out to short. Rosario sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Justin Turner next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time up. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rosarena in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Paredes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses down and away. Chop to third. Turner. Over to Connor Falefa. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Brandon Lowe. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now in Toronto, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Dalton Varsho. McClanahan back to work. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter. Up the middle, Lowe steps on the bag for one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. New inning getting started. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nico Holsizer. And a pitch. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Rene Pinto. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Kicks and deals. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Brock Jones. Ball one, no strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
At the plate, Josh Lowe. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Fastball for a strike. The Blue Jays leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. misses, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Rosario at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. This one high in the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Well struck right field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Zach Littell.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Man at second with 1 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Littell. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The 0-1. Popped up. Diaz moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around third, he'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ripped to short. They take the force out. Out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. And that clips the inside corner. Paredes, 25 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Missed inside with the curve. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom.
up for Toronto, the third baseman, Gausman. Carter.
For the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Justin Turner. And that one hammered, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Davis.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. And that's in there at the knees. Turner over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
On a line, base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, a second, might be two. Here's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Springer drop step going back, and that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nico Holsizer next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. The Jays leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very.
Pinto.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Chad Green.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for the Rays, Brock Jones.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Falefa throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kevin Kiermaier getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And here is Isaiah Falefa. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Man at first, Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
The other way. Lowe makes the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Josh Lowe.
15, Josh Lowe.
Green back to work. In the air to left down the line. Varsho takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The punch out there. 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now a chance for Isaac Paredes. And there's a strike. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And that will end the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now 6-3. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. Righty delivers. Ground ball left side. Paredes fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Number 2, Justin Turner.
So now Turner into that right side. He's been a great free agent sign. Bounce to third. Paredes tosses across to first. Turner is out.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter is George Springer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw in, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kevin Kelly takes over on the mound. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
Kevin Kelly.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Now fly ball to right center. That's a hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's 8-3. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. This one popped up. Paredes moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 8 and the Rays 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Green, in his 8th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And a pitch. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
He's 2 outs away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nico Holsizer. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That clips the corner. The 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Last chance for the Rays. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-3 in the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the lines for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.